Hi, in this video I'm going to do a tutorial for Better Together by Jack Johnson. There's three parts to it, or there are four parts to it. First part is the intro on the guitar, but obviously I'm teaching it on ukulele, and so I'll just start with the intro. Alright, so now I'll teach it to you. Starts with your middle finger barring the first two strings on the 5th fret, like that. And then your ring finger you put on the 2nd string. Even though it's barred, you keep the bar there. So this is the 8th fret. That's what it should sound like. That's the first two notes, like da da. But then, so then the 3rd note, you put your pinky here, which is the 10th fret on the bottom string. So then when you play it, it goes. And then you take it off for the next note and play the bottom string, so it's 3rd string, 4th string, 4th string, 4th string, 3rd string. And then you see your finger here, you kind of bend the knuckle down there so that it's at 2 bars right there. Both of them are bars. And so then this is an F here, so then you go. And then you play this one again, and then you let go of both of those, and then you play this, and this is where it gets easy. So then you play the bottom string, and then the top string, or not like the top string, but the 3rd string, the higher string. And then you move it down 2 frets, the same thing, just a bar. The rest of it is just little 2-string bars like that. And then bottom, top again. And then you move it up. Then you do the same pattern again, the bottom string, then the top string. Then you move it up, instead of moving it up 2, you move it up 3. And then you move it up 2 again. And then down. And then for this last one, you move your finger so that it's barring the 3. And do those 3. Although, in actually playing the song, I usually just do these 2. And then go right to the song. And so it goes overall. And you get into the song. And so that's all it is in the intro. It's also at the end of the song, so you play that there too. So here's how the verse sounds. And now I'll teach it to you. First I'll start with the chords, and then I'll teach you the whole strumming pattern. So the first chord is an F chord. And then you let go to an A minor chord, and then you go to a D minor chord, and then to a C chord, and then to B flat, to D minor, to G minor, to C. And so those string of chords repeat for the whole verse multiple times. So here's the strumming pattern for the verse. It's very simple. All it is 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. The only hard part is on every 2, you do a chunk. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. If you don't know how to chunk, here's a video I used to learn. It's really useful for me. A lot more useful than me trying to teach you it in here. And so in the verse, here's what it sounds like. You do 1, 1, and 2 for each chord. 1 and 2 and 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 1 and 2. And so there you go. Just keep practicing that, and soon you'll have it. So now I'll teach you the chorus. It starts with a B major chord, and then it goes to a B flat, and then a C. It's just those 3 chords over and over again. So now I'll show you the strumming for the chorus. The rhythm goes down, 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and. So down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Like the verse, every beat 2 and 4, you put a chunk in, so it actually goes. Like that. And so here's how it goes with the chords. you start the first up right before the new measure. You start with a B, so, and then you go to the B flat. And that's how it goes. Now I'll show you the bridge. It's pretty much the same thing as the chorus, except instead of going from B to B flat, this is a G minor chord. So, and that's the bridge. That's all it is. The same strumming. I don't need to teach you that again. Then it ends with some more. And then at the very end, you play this part again. And then you just end on an F chord. So that's all it is. If you have any questions or you want me to go more in detail, if you want to learn how to chunk, look up that link, and any questions or anything, just comment. So that's all.